Okay, guys, so I thought I would really jump on and give you guys the ultimate guide to building a personal brand for your service business. Now, I'm gonna tell you right straight up that building a personal brand for your service business is one of the smartest things that you can do for your service business this year and next year and the year after, literally for the next 5, 10 years. This is literally one of the best moves that you could make. If you haven't started, you need to start like yesterday because this is gonna make a big difference. Now, if you're getting all your business currently from cold calling, which I like, from cold email, which I also like, from DMs, which I like, and from all these other kinds of outreach and referrals and things like that's great. But if you don't have a personal brand, you're literally missing out. Your business could literally be like 100 times bigger. Now think about what that is. That means if you got a 100K business, it could literally be like 10 million, $10 million business. So you're probably missing out and losing a lot of money because you refuse to build a personal brand. You gotta do it. So the first step is just get started. A lot of people wanna do personal brand after they figure out what they gotta do. Like, don't figure out nothing. Just start today. So here's what I recommend. I recommend that you jump on YouTube and you shoot a little video of yourself sharing something valuable, whatever it is. Maybe something you do in your professional service business. Maybe you're an accountant. Go on there and talk about how to balance your books at the end of the year. Give some advice to business owners. Or maybe you run a tutoring service for like high school kids. So go on there and tell all these high school kids that are on YouTube how to pass your how to do well on your AP exams or on your final year exams, something like that. Just go on there and give some advice. Don't overthink it, and just share a video, and that's how you've now gotten started and you're now on the way. Now let's talk about platforms, guys. So obviously I really like YouTube. Like, YouTube is gonna be a powerful platform for the foreseeable future, and it's actually growing. Here's the thing, guys. YouTube is the new TV. YouTube is literally competing with head to head with TV stations and with the television set as an entertainment center and an edutainment center. Except on YouTube, there's a lot more selection. On TV, you might only get whatever the cable network channels allow you to have. On YouTube, you're literally getting millions of content creators that are putting out their videos. So it's in many ways a superior thing because there's a lot more selection and you don't have to pay nothing to watch all that. This is why YouTube is such a fierce competitor to any TV network, any TV setup. Whatever you can get on TV, on YouTube, you can probably get 100 times as much stuff, right? Um, so YouTube is making serious inroads. It's like the future television and it's the future of TV. In fact, a lot of people nowadays are actually watching YouTube videos on large television screens. So that really literally tells you. This is why if you are doing a personal brand for a service business, you need to go on YouTube because now that's going to allow you to become a TV channel of your own. How much money would you pay in order to be able to run your own television network? You can do it for free on YouTube and people are literally going to watch you from their homes on their large television screens. You are going to be the TV. You are going to be the TV guy. You are going to be the TV celebrity. So that's why you want to go all in on YouTube. Now, another really great platform is Twitter. Don't sleep on Twitter. Twitter is so powerful because it's short form. So people that want to go in there for like a minute and then tune out, and then like late in the afternoon they're coming out of work to go to lunch or something and they want to just tune in and tune out, now they're getting their news or their updates in like bite-sized chunks, right? And this is what Twitter is great for. YouTube is great for kind of long form, when people are entertaining at home, kind of like how you would watch the TV when you get back from work and you kick back and you're relaxing for a couple hours. Twitter is more for like people are busy or they are going down to the football game to watch the football game, but in between the timeouts, right? There's nothing going on. They're pulling out their phone just to check what their body is posted, what people around them are talking about and things. So this is why you want to be on Twitter, because you're gonna be able to be part of the conversation in this short form, kind of small bite-sized, conversations that are going on in between the kind of larger scale conversations going on in the place all the time. So Twitter, absolutely powerful. Another platform similar to Twitter is Threads by Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Um, that's another really great platform, Threads. I've actually been on Threads. Now you can see a lot of explosive growth on Threads. There's a vibrant community. I think a lot of people that were not big fans of Twitter before, a lot of those people I think actually moved to Threads, and that's what makes it such a really great platform. Is it's got a highly engaged community, potentially even more engaged than Twitter. Those are really good short form platforms. Now you can also use TikTok as a short form platform. You can use Instagram, posting reels on Instagram as a short form platform. You can even use Facebook, posting these 30-second, 50-second clips as reels and kind of be able to share bite-sized information that's going to be in video form. And those are really, really great platforms. Those are not the only platforms for building your personal brand. You can go far beyond that. You can go on Pinterest, you can go on LinkedIn, you can go on Snapchat. There's a whole lot of platforms. Whatever you do, guys, you need to hammer a lot of content on whatever platform that you go onto. So that's the third principle, is you need to work volume. If your personal brand is not growing, I got one word for you before I look at whatever you're doing. I'm gonna tell you, like, volume. People underestimate how much volume is required in order to grow on social media. You see these big stars that have 1 million followers and they are posting like a video a week. If you are starting out with your personal brand, that ain't gonna cut it. These guys are only able to do this because they already have the audience, and so they are growing whether they are posting or not posting. As a new personal brand for your service business, you need to be posting every day. And one of the guys I follow online, the great JT Automations, I learned from one of his videos a long time ago that you gotta post 10 times a day. And that's how you see growth. And I've actually done this for myself, by the way. When I have done that, my channel has grown, my personal brand has grown, and I'm telling you, that's one of the biggest growth hacks ever. Anything else you do might get you results, but few things are gonna get you results to the same extent as this. If you can post 10 times a day, guys, you'll be sitting in a really good position a year from now. And that's the final lesson, is personal brand is not something that you get results and you see results a week from now. You need to be posting for 6 months, 8 months, 12 months before you ever really say, okay, I'm really doing really great, I'm accomplishing well, and I can give myself some accolades. Don't do this thing where you post for 2-3 months and then you say, it's not working. And then you quit. Like, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well not do a personal brand in the first place, because you're just gonna lie to yourself and say, oh, personal brand doesn't work, the people on YouTube, on Twitter don't like me, personal brand is too hard, you cannot do it, and you're gonna be one of the guys that are quitters. So don't quit. Don't be in it for 3 months. You want to be in it for the next year, for not even just that, for the next 2-3 years, before you ever say, okay, I'm seeing some progress, now let me actually double down even more, right? Like, you don't want to be in there for like 3-6 months and say, I'm quitting. Like commit for the next 6, 7, 8 years. And it won't take you that long to see results. Like you see results within the first 12 months. Within the first eight months, you're gonna see amazing results. But at the 3 month mark, you might not see any great results. So I just want you to be aware that this thing takes time. It's like being a farmer. A farmer might plant crops now, but he's not gonna come next week and actually harvest. It's gonna take a long time for him to get that harvest. But it's gonna be worth it. And if you build a personal brand for your service business, eventually it's gonna get you to the big